Hi guys, welcome. And yeah, here I am here with Lisa. She's a celebrant in Cornwall. And yeah, I just want to pass you over to Lisa. She's going to give you a brief introduction of who she is. And yeah, let's go for it.
Hi, Jay. Well, thank you so much for inviting me to be part of your chat. That's really kind of you. Yes, so I'm a celebrant in Cornwall, and I actually work with two other celebrants, my colleagues, Caroline and Sam. And we work all over Cornwall, often into Devon, Dorset, and even Somerset, providing celebrant services to couples who want to either have a very unique and personalised wedding, or they might want to renew their vows. And so we work with them for quite a while sometimes. For some couples, it's years, and the pandemic has obviously contributed to that. But we work with them and get to know them. So when we eventually have written and we're delivering their ceremony, it's like a friend being there at the end of the aisle with a really smiley, happy face to help you say those most important words. And we love what we do.
Perfect. So going from that, like you say about how much you love Cornwall, what is your best part about being based down here?
Oh my gosh, well, just being here is amazing. So we've only been here for about 5 years, and we were one of those couples that used to visit Cornwall at every opportunity. You know, the one holiday year turned into 2, turned into 3, and I think when we got up to 5 holidays a year, we decided we should probably move. So we're from the southwest. We're from Glastonbury, so moved to Cornwall, and I just love the light in Cornwall. We just spent a week in St Ives, and the light is so incredible. So for a wedding, you can even have a rainy day, and you will get amazing photographs. So I love being on the beaches. The beach is just my favourite thing. Like everyone, you know, there is nothing better than having a really great walk on the beach. Doesn't matter if it's raining, blowing a gale. And a lot of my couples will opt for the beach weddings where possible. But there's so much variety in our county. You know, you can be on the moors one minute, you can be on the sands the next. We've just got so much beautiful, and I think you could never tire of living in Cornwall. There's always something different to do or see. So I think those of us who live here, we're really lucky.
It's one of a kind. Like, I'm starting to feel like a lot more people are coming down to get married down here, in like, especially since like the whole pandemic's come. People are now booking from like London and everything, and they're coming down here to do and like have weddings here. It's like a sort of like a destination sort of wedding sort of spot. That seems to be turning into.
I think you're right. I mean, I think it's partly because, you know, a lot of us, perhaps when we were children, holidayed in Cornwall. But Cornwall has become the place to be regardless. Then, of course, during the pandemic, it was definitely the place to come once you could travel again. But we do so many weddings and renewal of vows and holiday homes where people have really lovely, happy memories of having holidays. And those are probably some of our favourite things to do because there's a real personal attachment. You know, it's not quite your home, it's a place you might have holidayed many times, and it's got beautiful views or it's got a lovely garden. So, yeah, I can see why. You know, I've been one of those people, and if I had thought about getting married in Cornwall, I'd have done it.
What 5 tips would you give couples that are looking to book a celebrant?
5 is quite hard, so I'm going to really rack my brains for this. So, firstly, you want somebody who knows their trade. You want somebody with some experience, who's professional, who's confident, who's empathetic to you, and who gets great reviews as well, because, you know, we all rely on that word of mouth so much. So, firstly, it's finding someone who can do the job. And at the moment, the second most important thing is, can they do your date? Because it's busy, life is busy, and it's one of the reasons actually at Celebrant in Cornwall we have 3 of us. So on those really busy Saturdays, hopefully we can spread ourselves out. We never take more than 1 wedding a day each. Having been a registrar, you know, where we've done 8 weddings each a day, it's not happening. So yeah, finding out the date's really important. Then the third thing that is probably the most important is, do you click? Do you have that snappy, lovely relationship that you think this person is perfectly suited? Because this is why you choose a celebrant. You have a registrar if you want somebody anonymous, but it's all about the fit. So that's really important. I think also, is your celebrant as excited about your wedding or your renewal of vows as you are? Because they blimmin' well should be. And I love to bring the energy and the enthusiasm and passion I have for people's weddings along with me. And yeah, I think if that celebrant's not excited, they're not right for you. And the fifth thing, that's a tricky one actually. I might have to think about that.
Okay, we'll go back to the fifth one, but yeah, no. So yeah,
I've got the fifth one. I've got the fifth one.
Go for it.
The fifth one is, what's their style? So I'm really upfront about my style. I'm very informal. It's very relaxed. It's very friendly. It's very personal. If that's not your style, if you're looking for somebody formal who's going to turn up in a sharp suit and high heels and be quite, perhaps a bit more austere, then, I'm not your celebrant. So it's matching that style. So ask your celebrant, what's their style? They should know it. It should come across.
Yes, it should definitely come across. Like I could see your style. Just you're very excited, very enthusiastic, just about your job, and you can tell just in this video just here. So I'm really hoping everyone watching is going to feel it as well. So if there's one venue that stands out to you, what venue would that be, and should couples go and visit it?
Now, this is a really unfair question because I have so many favourite venues. It's really, really tricky. And they're also different, as you know. You get your very petite wedding venues, which can only maybe have 14 guests. And I love those. So I will name check Celebrant for that one, because it's just such a lovely venue to work. And then you have venues where you're just looked after beautifully, and the staff are amazing, and it's going to go like a dream. So I'll name check Nancaro near Truro for that one. And then you have places where the scenery is spectacular. And one place that definitely springs to mind is Beacon Crag down in Port 11, where quite a lot of the time we'll take our weddings down to the beach, which is amazing. But yeah, they're also different, and I cannot tell you a terrible venue I've worked at, because they're all amazing. But my favourite is definitely when people have a holiday home they want to visit. It's not their own holiday home, a home they're renting. And there's something very special about that. There's a real sense of family and place and importance and personality. So if you were to push me, that's what I'd say.
Awesome. So going on from this, how can couples reach out to you?
Whatever suits your style. So the website is celebrantincornwall.co.uk. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at the same handle, Celebrant in Cornwall. Give us a ring, whatever you fancy. But yeah, we love to connect like this. Chatting on video is so helpful. If you're local, let's meet for a walk on the beach or a drink in a pub. But yeah, just get in touch. We are pretty much fully booked for this year, and we're at half booked for next year. So don't leave it too long, I would say. But if you need just a sounding board to chat through some ideas, get some support, please get in touch.
That's brilliant. Well, thank you very much for your time. It's been a pleasure having you, and I really hope everyone's found this very useful. And yeah, I will see everyone again very soon. Thank you very much for tuning in, and yeah, goodbye.
Bye.